G'day folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to talk about foreign black bordered cards. Many of you asked me in the past if I have an opinion about foreign black bordered cards, if I do own foreign black bordered cards, and what I in general think about them. And I actually do own a lot of foreign black bordered cards, mainly German ones, a couple of French ones, and some Spanish ones, like these ones here. You can not only recognize them because of the Spanish language, of course. The Spanish ones have been printed in 1995, so that's interesting. Ah, Señor de Atlantida, Lord of Atlantis, one of my favorites. Very nice cards. Estasis, nice. Mana Battery, the white one, I believe. Another Legends cards. That's kind of interesting. I don't think this is Chronicles or Spanish Chronicles. I think these are the Aladdin's Lamp as well. Arabian Nights. I think these are part of the Spanish first edition. They added a couple of cards to there, but I have to look that up. But if you know for sure, Timberwolves, let's put these on top and compare them to the German ones. Bad Moon, nice. If you know for sure, yeah, that was the black Mana Battery, I believe. Getting distracted by cool cards. Ah, Veduran Enchantress and Personal Incarnation, looking so cool. Cosmic Horror, Legends card, another one of those. Another Legends card here, Renew or something, I don't know. If you know, if the Spanish, nice, Mana Flares, very cool. If the Spanish first edition has been altered, Tetrabus, of course, Antiquities, or if there have been cards added, then let me know in the comments. Yeah, got so distracted by the cards. Here, Timberwolves, Waldwölfe in German, and Lobos Ferales, which means more like the feral wolves in Spanish, but looking very, very similar in both black bordered versions. Yeah, the Inselfisch Jasconius. I really like Islandfish Jasconius. It's one of my pet cards. I think it's a very funny, very cool card, and I got a lot of copies. Got a playset in German black bordered. This one is actually French, Copie d'Artefact. I got that one out of a booster. I think I told that story before. In Paris, buying a pack, and it has been with me ever since. And the French ones, the same as the German ones, are from 1994. I just showed you. Then we got a couple of more Spanish ones. Sylvan Library here, another Legends card, of course, which I think has been reprinted in the normal Spanish version. Spanish Ivory Tower, French Ivory Tower Tour de Furie, Frostbringer, which is like Winter Orb, of course. Look at these two German black bordered soul rings. I mean, those look just fantastic, and I had a couple of cards I normally used for play in my box, or like a bit more special cards, so I even can show some uncommons and commons. Fireball looks great, Basalt Monolith looks great, Devil's Pact, or Teufels Pact, which more is I think it's Demon Pact. Unholy Strength, funny enough, they printed this one in the first German edition with the pentagram, which I think was very bold. Black bordered Lightning Bolt, black bordered Regrowth, which literally translated would be Neues Leben, would be New Life. But yeah, folks, I quickly wanted to have a chat about these, and I don't want to go in too much detail, but you can see I love these cards, and I think they are underpriced. Because if you look at the ice cards and cards that are on the reserve list, like this Mana Vault here, I was distracted by the Cofre de Mana, which means like suitcase of mana or something, or box of mana. The Copy Artifact, Copie d'Artefact. These, let's put together a nice thumbnail here. These kind of cards, like the Mana Vault, Copy Artifact, you can get them for a reasonable price in German, French, Spanish, whatever European language they have been printed in. I don't have a lot of I don't have any Italian cards, to be honest. I'm not quite sure when these were printed, but Make sure to have a look at the date, and of course to have a look at the language and match the language with the date, and do your normal checks. These cards check out as well. What I felt with the Spanish cards is that they seem to be a bit thinner. I don't know why, but normally I would say like, yeah, Spanish cards that are a bit thinner, right? Those are fakes, but I checked all of these. Light test is fine, black light test is fine. Printing structure with the microscope is fine. Red dot in the green dot on the back of the card is fine. So these are fine, but it seems they used like a little bit of a different cardstock for the Spanish version. In my personal opinion, it just feels a little bit more flimsy. I don't know how to say it. In general, again, I am a big fan of these. I think they are awesome to pimp out your deck. I mean, we all know what a lightning bolt does, right? And we can take a cheap lightning bolt and put it in our deck, or 4 German black bordered ones that just look awesome. We all know it does 3 damage for 1 red mana. Same goes for the fireball. Same goes for some of these awesome cards like the mana vault and the copy artifact. We all know what it does. So I actually prefer my French black bordered copy artifact because I have a personal connection with it as well. I had a good time in Paris. I stayed a couple of months, so it was really awesome at that age. And but I think it looks cooler than my unlimited ones, and I love my unlimited ones as well, but you get what I mean. In general, folks, I am very curious. I want to start a conversation with this. Again, I got a couple of questions about it. What do I think about foreign black bordered cards? I do love them. I think they are underpriced. Look at the dual lands. They are actually often more expensive than the revised ones, which is very interesting. You can't even find the German volcanic island Vulkaninsel anymore in black border for under $1,000 I think. Under $1,000 I think. All over the place today, folks. It's been a very long day, and not to make any excuses, but you know that I like to ramble on even if it's late at night, and I still want to bring you a video the next day. So that's what we're doing this for. I again would like to know, I think I used again 3 times, but that's alright. I again would like to know, 4th time, what you think about foreign black bordered cards. If you think there is opportunity in there, is it better to buy like foreign black bordered dual land, or like collector's edition dual land? Because the cards are real cards, and collector's edition are real cards as well, but we all know they are a lot more sensitive to damage. What do you think? Would you go for a copy artifact for $200 in German black bordered, or would you go for an unlimited one for $450 in good condition, both of them? It is a reasonable alternative, and I think these cards are even rarer than we might imagine or might think, because the print run of the FBB cards hasn't been that high, and there have been printings in several languages, which of course adds up. But I can't believe there are so many, because they wanted to test the waters as well. They wanted to see like, okay, we're putting out a couple of black bordered cards, and then of course the foreign white bordered cards came right after that. I think we had the white bordered ones in the store I normally went to in the LGS only a couple of weeks after the black bordered cards came out, and the black bordered cards were gone pretty much right away. I got like, again, 2 starter bricks or something, and that was it. Then nothing else came in. I believe they are rarer than one might think. Folks, let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm very, very curious about that. And do you own a lot of foreign black bordered cards? Do you say, now only English cards? I don't mind. I think I prefer English in general. Of course, if I would be able to get a beta copy artifact or a foreign black bordered one, I probably would go for the beta one. But there's a price difference, of course, as well. And I think they look really cool in decks. I would be curious. I am curious. Are these like shunned, or are these like, wow, those are awesome? Because I think they're Magic cards. I mean, I'm open to languages as well, and I know the English-speaking countries are more focused on English, and I get that. But in general, I think it's pretty cool. As you know, I often buy boosters where I am on holiday, or if I visit another country, I try to buy a booster in the local language, or a couple, just because I enjoy it. I think it's a good memory. Same with the copy artifact. I still know exactly where I got it in Paris, and that's like, yeah. When did it come out? Like 1994. That's 28 years ago. So, folks, yeah, that's for me. It's a nostalgic thing as well. So I like it. I like to connect memories to like stuff I buy, like comics, or visiting a certain store, or magic cards, or whatever. But that's different for everybody. Still would like to know if you like foreign black bordered cards, or if you don't. Have a great day, folks. I'm gonna round up the video now. I was rambling on way longer than I expected. I hope you stay healthy, and I hope you stay frosty. Thanks a lot for listening, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, folks.